Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 2 of APA Chicago Charizards, not Bearticks, because I've been Bearticks so long and I keep saying Bearticks over and over and over again. Chicago Bearticks taking on Matthias and the San Diego Togekiss. Matthias is one of my closest friends. He's also a very, very good battler, very great dude. He's part of my front office. He's an amazing guy, and I'm really looking forward to battling him. Most of the time, battles between Matthias and I end up in hacks. I'm trying to think here, all the battles that we've hacked. My very first league battle outside of the DSL was against Matthias, I believe, in IPA, and I lost on a crit. He crit me with what did he crit my Torn T with a -1 attack Thunder Punch. He crit and killed me because I was built to live that, and so I lost that one. In Little Cup, I lost to Matthias because of a Weasel critting my what did it crit? It crit my Munchlax. My setup on Munchlax got crit by it and died. In every game, like, he misses a move, I miss a move, it turns the tide back and forth and back and forth. It's just, they're hacks-filled games. He misses Leech Seeds, I miss Toxics, he misses... Like, I beat him in WWC because he missed a Bolt Strike with Victini. I beat him in... What was the other win? He beat me in IPA. He just flat out murdered me in IPA. I beat him in... No, he didn't miss a Bolt Strike with Victini. He missed a Thunder with Compound Eyes Galvantula in WWC, and that's where I beat him here. So anyways, our games are hacksy. I guarantee you this game comes down to hacks. I guarantee you this game will come down to hacks like normal. Why am I not showing the Charizard X and the Togekiss teams, by the way, if you're wondering about that? I already played against Matthias, so again, no spoilers, and putting those black things up is a pain in the butt to do. I also have made transactions, which I will talk about in week 3, those transactions. So my team page has been updated and all that. Matthias just was like, hey, can we battle? He just messaged me, he's like, hey, can we battle? I was like, yeah, sure. So we recorded the battle, and I hadn't even gotten Team Builder recorded yet. So, again, as always, my Team Builders come after the matches most of the time. No spoilers. But we are rocking with, for this week, we have the Megazard X, the Rotom Wash, the Scizor, the Greninja, the Azelf, the Slurpuff, the Shaman, the Mienshao, the Aerodactyl, the Garbodor, and the Golurk. Those are the mons we're bringing. SDT, the Togekiss. Matthias has Azumarill, Scizor, Arcanine, Amoonguss, Jolteon, Minior, Type-Null, Cryogonal, Medicham, Tyrantrum, and Crawdaunt. He's got some very scary offensive mons there. That Arcanine is going to shut Zard down if it's Flash Fire. Azumarill's setup is just very, very, very scary to think about if he gets... Because Azumarill is one of his Z captains, so he could Z Belly Drum with that thing, and then just start blowing me back with +6 Aqua Jets. Type Null with an Eviolite, stupidly defensive. Minior with Shell Smashing can sweep. Mega Scizor can set up and sweep. Amoonguss is generally a pain in the butt. Tyrantrum can set up and sweep. Crawdaunt can D-Dance, set up and sweep. Jolteon can be a huge issue for me because it prevents me from Volt turning with Rotom Wash and also pressures Rotom Wash. I have nothing on my team faster than Jolteon. Arrow would tie with it, and I don't want to risk a speed tie with Jolteon. Plus, Jolteon can be Specs and be a very good Specs abuser. So, started off, we're going with an offensive Shaman this week. Last week we brought defensive Nightmare Shaman. This week it's offensive Shaman with Expert Bolt as its item, just to make sure we can OHKO whatever we need to hit. with Earth Power Synthesis, Seed Flare. Please don't miss a Seed Flare, for the love of God. Please don't miss a Seed Flare. And Hidden Power Fire. Earth Power will take care of the Arcanine, potentially switching in will hurt the Amoonguss, will take care of Jolteon, will hurt Tyrantrum. That's basically what it's there for. Synthesis to make sure I can heal up. Seed Flare to hit the Azu. Seed Flare to hit Minior for neutral. Seed Flare hits Tyrantrum. And Seed Flare to hit the Crawdaunt. And then HP Fire. So he's got two options for switches into Shaman. Well, he's got three options that he could switch into Shaman. He could switch in Azu. He could switch in Arcanine. Not Azu. He could switch in Arcanine. He could switch in Mega Scizor. And he could switch in Cryogonal. I don't think Cryogonal comes, to be perfectly honest. I think Minior will come over Cryogonal, just because I have a lot of potential to get set up on by Minior and Azu, and Matthias knows that I have this history in league battles where if you bring a setup sweeper, more than likely that's going to get the sweep, or multiple setup sweepers, because I tend to focus on the setup sweeper that's going to hurt me the most, which in this case, to me, is Azu or Tyrantrum. Those are the two that I'm super, super scared of setup sweeping on me, because I don't... God damn my nose. I don't necessarily... Stop running for a second. Perfect. I don't necessarily have the checks to stop those two from setting up and running all over me. My Scizor is not... I don't like Scizor. I'm going to be perfectly honest. Panther had me draft Scizor. I don't care for it. Don't like it. I don't want it. So if any coaches are watching this and you have a tier 1 that would fit my team, I will give you Scizor. Happily give you Scizor. I do not want Scizor. So Matthias knows that I can get hurt by setup sweepers, and so more than likely he's going to bring several setup sweepers just to make me think about it. Because this I didn't build with the front office because Matthias is in the front office. But anyways, because those are his best checks, Earth Power to hit Arcanine, Earth Power to... yeah, Arcanine. That's why I have Earth Power. And then Hidden Power Fire to hit the Scizor. Because with the E-Belt, it'll OHKO Scizor. And E-Belt, Earth Power will OHKO Arcanine, almost OHKO Arcanine. I think it does 88 to 96%, something like that. But my speed dives, which you can see I'm timid, 216 in the speed, 319 total speed, puts me 1 speed point above an Arcanine, so as long as Arcanine isn't Scarfed, I can beat it with Shaman alone. It could be Scarfed, though. I kind of expect it to be Scarfed, because it can then get above a good chunk of my team if it's Scarfed, and it also has the coverage to deal with my Mons. So Scarfed, Flash Fire, Arcanine just makes sense because Zard X then can't Flare Blitz. And then he's Scarfed and he can hit Zard extremely hard. So I have to play that guessing game of, do I do Earth Power or do I Hidden Power Fire? Which one's coming in to check me? If I get it right and Arcanine is Scarfed, though, Earth Power is good, and then I'll just double back into Rotom Wash, which is a great transition here. Because Rotom Wash is defensive this week. Actually, Rotom Wash is like mixed across the board. It is carrying the Rocky Helmet. I want to punish. His team's very physical in Azu and Scizor and Arcanine and Minior, in Medicham, in Tyrantrum, and Crawdaunt. They are all extremely physical Mons. Hit on the physical side. So I want to punish anything that's going to hit me with that Rocky Helmet. T-Bolt, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and Defog. Minior can set up rocks. Tyrantrum could set rocks. Zard does not appreciate rocks, so having a Defogger on the team is always good. So I've got Rotom here with Defog, Volt Switch for momentum so I can pivot in and out. Hydro to hit Arcanine, to hit Tyrantrum, to hit Minior. T-Bolt to hit Minior, T-Bolt to hit Azu, T-Bolt to hit Crawdaunt. Only problem is Jolteon. Jolteon coming in on this thing is not good. We are very weird. This is my Spadef wall this week. I'm Calm Nature, 140 in the Spadef, 248 in the HP just so I can stop. Like, he actually has no... Well, Cryogonal's special. That's about it, actually. But this is basically just to be a sponge for special hits. If, for some reason, he ran a special something. Jolteon's really his only special mon. And... yeah. I don't know why I was so SPDF invested. I probably should have gone into... I should have been defensive invested in this thing. And then enough speed to make sure I was faster than Azu. Except for Aqua Jet. Yeah, I probably should have gone Bold Nature on this one instead. He had no special threats really to me other than Jolteon. Oh well, things you learn when you go back and do your team builder and think about how things go. Azelf here with the Focus Sash. This is our designated lead. Stealth Rock, U-Turn, Knockoff, and Psyshock. We are physical, except for the fact that Psyshock is a special move, and but it checks your opponent's defense. So instead of their SPDF, so really doesn't matter what your... It doesn't hurt with your special attack not being fully invested, that sort of thing. 128 HP just to give us some bulk. The 132 attack was just to boost the U-Turn, the Knockoff. Special attack, a little bit of boost to give the Psyshock. And then 208, we are faster than the Arcanine here as well, barring Scarfed Arcanine. So this will help us check if that's Scarfed Arcanine or not. U-Turn for momentum, Knockoff to get rid of items, because if it is Scarfed Arcanine, I'd love to hit that thing on a switching, get rid of it, get rid of Amoonguss's Black Sludge, get rid of whatever Jolteon's carrying. If it's not Z Belly Drum Azu and just standard Belly Drum Azu, would love to get rid of that thing's Recovery Berry. Psyshock to rip through Medicham, Psyshock to rip through Amoonguss. Yeah, that's basically where we're at with Azelf. We got our Kingpin logo here. Megazard X with Tough Claws, Dragon Dance, Flare Blitz, Earthquake, and Willow. The Will-O-Wisp I actually think is pretty clutch in my mind because his direct checks to Charizard are Azu, Arcanine, Tyrantrum, and Crawdaunt. Like, they're the best mons that can come in on Zard. If he's not Flash Fire Arcanine, then I can Will-O-Wisp and not give him the boost. I could Willow the Azu and cripple it. I could Willow the I could Willow the Tyrantrum and cripple it. I could Willow the Crawdaunt and cripple it with Burns. When I saw how physical his team was, I'm like, something's got to carry Willow. I need 3 attacks on Rotom. We're going to give Zard X a Willow, because Flare Blitz and Earthquake basically take care of his team. Once I start setting up D-Dances. The goal is to, as always with Zardex, set up sweep. With Flare Blitz or Earthquake. Flare Blitz will murder Scissor, Earthquake takes down Arcanine, Earthquake takes down Amoonguss, Earthquake takes down Jolteon, Flare Blitz will take out Minior, Earthquake, enough D-Dances, Earthquake, or Flare Blitz will take down Type Null, Flare Blitz obliterates Cryogonal, Flare Blitz obliterates Medicham, enough D-Dances, and I can take down Crawdaunt, and Tyrantrum does not like Earthquake. I have Life Orb Aerodactyl here. We are max speed, Jolly, 340 speed. I know that's way more speed than I actually need at all to deal with any of his team, but this guarantees I know his Scarfers for sure. I can check this thing in on Arcanine. If it Flare Blitzes, it won't hurt nearly as bad as if it were to Wild Charge. And then if it hits me again with another Wild Charge, I definitely know it's Scarfed. I am dual attack Earthquake Stone Edge with Agility Taunt. This thing being faster than everything on his team, I can taunt his Crawdaunt, I can taunt his Tyrantrum, I can taunt Amoonguss, I can taunt Azumarill, I can taunt Minior, I can taunt all of them, stop them from sporing or setting up on me with D-Dance or Shell Smash or Belly Drum. I can get off an Agility to make sure I am the fastest Aerodactyl alive. Earthquake will deal with the Arcanine, the Amoonguss, the Jolteon, Tyrantrum. Stone Edge will hit Arcanine as well. We'll hit Mega Scizor. We'll hit Minior. Hit Cryogonal. This thing's just designed to go really, really fast, taunt, and then take what it can before it goes down. And finally, we have Garbodor here. Garbodor is my defensive wall, also carrying Rocky Helmet with Aftermath, Clear Smog Spikes, Pain Split, and Seed Bomb. I'm running enough speed to be faster than Azu by 1 point. If he's Jolly Azu, I'm faster by 1 point, and then the rest is straight into bulk, just to make sure I can live a hit. This thing will live a +6 hit from Azu, except for Aqua Jet. Or no, this would live an Aqua Jet. It's return. I would not live a +6 return from Azu, but I would live a +6 Aqua Jet, and then he would take Rocky Helmet damage, and then being faster, I could Clear Smog, take away his Belly Drum, and then if he kills me, then he takes the Rocky Helmet in the Aftermath, and Azu basically goes down. Garbodor is basically here to check Azu. It Clear Smogs, stops the setup. It also can kind of check Crawdaunt in the same way it can Clear Smog. Tyrantrum, once it de-dances, Earthquake will kill me. But the Aftermath will still take it down 25%. If I can set up spikes, that'd be great, just for chip damage across the board. Scizor, Minior, and Cryogonal are his only removers, and I don't see Cryogonal coming, and I don't expect Scizor to be carrying hazard removal. So if I could stack my rocks with, or no, I wasn't carrying rocks on Arrow. Stack my rocks with Azelf with spikes, might be enough chip damage to actually weaken him down and get rid of him. Pain Split to try and heal if that Azu puts me down low, and then I Clear Smog and take care of it. I can Pain Split off of whatever comes in next and try to heal a little bit. And then Seed Bomb really is just there because it allows me to check Tyrantrum. Matthias doesn't have a ground type, so Tyrantrum carrying EQ is probably his best bet. So then I can Seed Bomb and at least chip into the Tyrantrum. So that's going to be this week's battle. This week's team builder. Match will go up tomorrow. Definitely check it out. Hopefully we can keep on a roll. We won our first time ever to start the season, start any league season last week with that 3-0 victory over Lego and the Stun Tanks. So hopefully we can keep it rolling. I would love to keep rolling, get to a 2-0, start to a season, because I've never won in the first 2 weeks of a season. I always go 0-2 to start off a season. Well, that's not true. APA Season 1, I won my first match, but that was me just coming in. I guess that's true. APA, I've won before. The first game I ever played in the league. Okay. I don't know. Anyways, so there we are. Definitely check out the links in the description down below. Twitch, Twitter, Discord. Discord's a great place to hang out. Matthias is usually in the Discord. He's active. Not super active because he's in European time zones. CET is his time zone, so he's usually in school during US's morning and then asleep by the time US night happens. But he's around. That's a good way to get connected with him if you want to say hi, talk to him, is join the Discord. Twitch, I should be Twitch streaming. Still working on getting back into that rhythm of Twitch streaming. I gotta be in the right mindset to Twitch stream. Like, if I just don't feel like being a people person that day, I don't stream. And that's how it's been a lot lately, is I just don't want to stream. I have other things I want to do, and I just need a little me time, so I haven't been able to stream. I haven't wanted to stream. I am going to get to streaming. I was streaming last weekend, the draft stream for WWC. Supposed to stream yesterday. I didn't. Yeah, this is APA, so this goes up on Monday. Yeah, supposed to stream yesterday, and I didn't. Just wasn't feeling it, so. Anyways, that's going to be it. I'm going to get out of here. See you guys next time.